When visiting Scotland and you want to see the process of tartans being made, what do you suggest? Is there anywhere they can go to see something like that?
Is there? They don't like to let you in normally, do they?
Well, no, it depends.
Okay.
Jeffrey, kilt maker, used to have a shop right on the Royal Mile, right at the base of the castle, in a building he used to own. And in the basement of the building, there was actually a loom set up, and they would actually weave their own tartans.
Okay.
He sold his building to a landlord who sold it to the Gold Brothers.
Oh.
A lot of interesting stories there. And then he eventually got kicked out of his own building, or left. I don't know, kicked out or left.
Wow.
And I think they still have the loom in the basement. There used to be like basically a big opening in the floor where you can look down into the stuff and see things being woven.
Interesting.
I'm not sure if that still exists or not. Some mills will do tours if you go to mills. A lot of, especially on the islands.
I was about to say that one. What's the one?
Knockadoo, Willow Mill, or there's
the new one. We worked with them once. They're on the islands. Butte.
Yeah. Well,
they do tours? I think some of the artisanal
It's not new.
mills.
They've been around for a long time. They actually.
Okay.
Forget the dude's name. He's a steward, Stuart. He's a muckety muck on the Isle of Butte, and he bought the mill and has like this expansive property and stuff. But he bought the mill to save it and to continue weaving and stuff there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool story about it. I forget it because it's been 10 years since I remembered it. But a lot of the smaller mills or tweed mills, especially on the islands, or people that have individual, tweed looms in their houses, or like the Harris tweed looms and that kind of stuff, they might be able to do something. Some of the larger mills, Loch Carron, House of Edgar, things like that, or Martin Mills down in England, they can do tours. They have done tours. I don't know if they do them for the general public or just for like if we were to go over as buyers and because we have accounts with them and we wanted to tour the facility. I think they would let us in, absolutely. I'm not sure how they would feel about the general public wanting to take a tour.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
Somebody on here is saying the Weaving Museum in Paisley, south of Glasgow.
Okay. The Weaving Museum in Paisley, great place to look up. I hear it's just south of Glasgow, so check that out.
It's funny. We were filming a video this morning, and I was wearing a Paisley tie, and it matched well with this tartan. By the way, I was like, Paisley. See, it's Scottish.
Yeah, there's a very, very Paisley is very, very Scottish.
Paisley is Scottish. That's why it's called Paisley.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but
oddly enough, from Paisley.
Yeah. I wonder if. But now I'm curious about this museum. I want to check it out. Like, do they do just? They do all woven crafts, or they do tartan, or Paisley's famous for Paisley. So.
And someone did say that loom is still there as of 2012.
Yeah, I was there in
that was a while ago,
2014, I think, something around there. So yeah,
cool.
It's a little while ago, yes. But yeah, it's there are mills in Scotland. What I would say is this: if you're really, really interested in it, email the mills or see if there's like a tour guide or a travel tour or something that run tours of Scotland. If they do tours of mills on the islands, especially the smaller ones, would probably be more interested in showing that kind of stuff off because they're going to be more artisanal, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
And they're going to have a good gift shop that they're going to want to hawk all their wares.
Yeah. I was going to say, the Paisley Museum seems like a lock, but yeah, I'm not sure. I wonder if they actually do tartan there, or if they do things more related to the specific weaving industry of Paisley.
If it's a museum in Scotland, they probably do they'll probably do some tweeds, if I had to guess, some tweeds, some Paisley, some tartan, just to show off the essential Scottish cloths.
And my thanks to whoever commented back to that person with that question. I actually appreciate that. We're not the only ones answering questions for the show, which is awesome.
Yeah,
there's usually a good conversation going on the groups, which is super cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
So thanks.